Welcome everyone to another startup and automobile documentation. What we have here is a 2016 Toyota Sienna XLE. This Sienna is painted in the Blizzard Pearl exterior color. It does come with smart key access at the front doors. On the key fob you have the buttons for lock and unlock, along with panic. Then you also have the buttons to power operate your lift gate and your sliding doors. Storage and bottle holders in the front door panels, your power windows, locks, and mirrors. It has an ash interior, and the XLE trim adds leather seat upholstery. Both front seats are fully powered, and the driver's seat also gets two-way power lumbar support. But now that we're behind the wheel, let's go ahead and start the engine. It does have push-button ignition. This Sienna is Toyota's minivan contender, rivaling the likes of the Honda Odyssey and Chrysler Pacifica. The Sienna made its debut for the 1998 model year, and in North America it served as a replacement for the Toyota Previa. Unlike the rear-wheel drive-based Previa, the Sienna that replaced it utilizes a Camry-based front-wheel drive platform. As of the 2026 model year, the Sienna is now in its fourth generation. This 2016 model represents the third generation of the Sienna, codenamed XL30, which was produced from model years 2011 through 2020. Riding on the Toyota K platform, this generation is notable for being the last Sienna generation to offer a V6 engine, as the 4th gen Sienna exclusively uses hybrid inline-4 powertrains. The 3rd generation Sienna did get numerous updates throughout its decade-long production run. Highlights included a revised engine and transmission for 2017 and a refresh for 2018 that brought in new standard safety features. Trim levels for the US market 2016 model year Sienna included L, LE, SE, XLE, and Limited. The standard powertrain consisted of a 3.5-liter V6 engine producing 266 horsepower and a 6-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive was standard, but you also had the option of all-wheel drive depending on the trim, which this one has. The L and SE trims were front-wheel drive only. In the instrument cluster, we have 4 analog gauges with your tachometer, speedometer, fuel gauge, and temperature gauge, and you also have a digital info display. You can control the brightness with this button, and go between your odometer and trip computers with this one. The rest of it can be gone through via these controls on the steering wheel. So you have your info menu, your fuel economy info, all-wheel drive status, that kind of stuff. You have a compass. You can change your radio stations, radio info, then messages, and then various settings. It has a 3-spoke design, leather-wrapped, and multifunctional steering wheel. It does have sport grips. And as for controls on this side, you have your Bluetooth phone controls, voice command button, along with your audio controls. Then on this side, you'll find your information display controls, and down here is your cruise control stalk. The steering wheel is tilt and telescopic. Parking brake is foot operated. Storage for the driver. You can turn on or off the power doors in the back. You can power operate the rear windows, open them as vents. Traction control, parking sensors, blind spot monitoring, climate vent for the driver. On this side is your exterior lighting stalk, while on this side is your wiper stalk. Going down the center of the interior, you have your central climate vents, your touchscreen infotainment system, which we'll go over more in a bit, physical volume power tuning knobs, This van does have tri-zone automatic climate controls, temperature for either side in the front. You can also control the temperature for the back. Rear mode, rear fan speed, control from here. You have sync, front fan speed, etc. Defrosters, different modes. Hazard light switch, and there is of course a set of controls in the back for the climate controls as well. Entering reverse does reveal a backup camera. You have two cup holders right here, a USB port, an aux port, and a 12-volt power outlet, along with the controls for your heated front seats. You have a Blu-ray player. It has a rear entertainment system. Disk drive for that. Then you've got another 12-volt power outlet, USB port. Wrong, this is an HDMI port. Storage area, two cup holders, large center console, armrests for both front seats. You have upper and lower glove boxes. The lower one is lockable. Vanity mirrors and lights for both sun visors. Auto dimming rear view with a built-in compass, garage home link. And on the overhead console, you have a sunglass holder along with a mirror to keep tabs on the passengers. Reading lights, you can power operate the tailgate and the sliding doors from here, and you have a power sunroof as well. Controls for that are right there. You get grab handles as well. And here's the touchscreen infotainment system in this 2016 Sienna XLE. So right now we're on the home screen. Start with audio. You have your sound settings, adjust that, equalizer, AM, FM, Sirius XM plus Bluetooth audio streaming, and a CD player, and whatever you might have hooked up for the rear entertainment system. For apps, you have your navigation map, point of interest, that kind of stuff. Then back under apps, eco, you have your how economically you've been driving. Local weather, if you have a subscription for that travel link. Local traffic. Driver easy speak. You have a speaker in the back seats, and if you talk into it, it'll make it easier for your rear passengers to hear. Under setup, we got quite a lot of stuff. So it's a pretty simple system to use. I must say it's pretty responsive for being a 9-year-old screen. I do like how easy to use and intuitive it is, and still responsive. But that's just a brief gist of this infotainment system. But now we'll roll down the driver's window and have a look at the engine bay. All 4 windows are fully automatic. XLE models with all-wheel drive ride on 18-inch 10-spoke machine-finished alloy rims. The 2016 Sienna gets its power from the Toyota 2GR-FE 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine. It has an aluminum block and heads, dual overhead camshafts, 4 valves per cylinder, and dual VVTi technology. Horsepower is rated at 266 at 6,200 RPM, and torque is rated at 245 pound-feet at 4,700 RPM. This engine is paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission with a manual shifting mode, and this Sienna XLE is equipped with all-wheel drive. Running on regular unleaded with a 20-gallon fuel tank, EPA estimates are 16 mpg in the city and 23 mpg on the highway for all-wheel drive models. It has a McPherson strut front suspension and a twist beam rear suspension. Stopping the van are 4-wheel disc brakes. Depending on the trim and drivetrain, the Sienna can tow up to 3,500 pounds. The fuel cap is on the driver's side. You have roof racks. And of course, power sliding doors. But first we'll check out the third row seats. Alright, in the third row seats of the Sienna, you have cup holders right here, storage compartment on this side, a headphone jack and volume control for that, sunshades, grab handles, you even have your own climate vents in the third row, then all the same stuff on that side. This is a super spacious, comfortable third row seat. About 6'1", still good headroom, very good leg room and foot room. Very, very impressive. Again, I've said it before in my other minivan videos, do not sleep on minivans. They are some of the most practical, flexible vehicles. Crossovers are more popular, but I've never been in a crossover that has a third row seat even remotely as comfortable and spacious as this one. You do have storage and bottle holders in the back door panels as well, along with your sunshades, reading lights, coat hooks, your own climate vents, your own climate controls for the second row or for the rear zone. They're located right here. Fan speed, temperature, off, auto, different modes. Grab handles right here on the B pillars as well. AV ports, a household style power outlet, 2 cup holders. Both of the second row captain's chairs have their own armrests as well. Mat pockets in the backs of the front seats, little hooks to store grocery bags. And then finally, you have a rear seat entertainment system with that big screen, so rear passengers can watch, whatever they want to put in their Blu-ray player. Very well-equipped van. Leather seats, power, heated in the front. The entertainment system, navigation. Minivans have this stigma. They're boring, they're uncool soccer mom vehicles. Well, yeah, they're not cool. They're not performance vehicles, enthusiast cars. But they do impeccably what they were designed to do, and that is be spacious, super practical, and flexible. Because when it comes to practicality, there's pretty much no other type of vehicle that can do it better than a minivan. And I forgot to mention totally, the back seats are also very comfortable. You can recline them, slide them back and forth. Again, more of that flexibility with this interior, so you can give the third row passengers more space and vice versa. Single exhaust, your rear wiper. The Sienna provides 39.1 cubic feet of cargo space with all the seats up, 87.1 cubic feet with the third row folded down, and up to 150 cubic feet with the second and third rows out of the way. And going again with that theme of practicality, look at all this space even behind the third row. I'll shut up about how practical it is, I promise. Power outlet. Very easy to fold, the third row, and of course they'll go into the floor. And it does have a power tailgate as well. Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2016 Toyota Sienna. And as always, stay on the lookout for future tours.